Recording.
Hello, Star Trek fans. This is James again. And this episode, I just want to kind of stretch the envelope a bit on the performance on the Hololens. In the last video, we were swapping out complex models. In this case, we have two complex models, basically. And unfortunately, I do notice a small hit on the performance, basically. So even though I'm able to still maintain some of the functionality, when I perform a gaze around the scene, which I am, I do notice that there is a sort of like a wobbliness on the scene altogether, especially with this new model. This is the USS Constellation, and you can see that it is detailed, and it has basically showcasing some of the damage. This is one of this ship appeared one time in the TV series back in the 60s, where it received some damage. And I just want to give a shout out to trekmesh.com. Check them out. They have some nice specific, they're dedicated just to 3D models for Star Trek fans, and also Sketchfab. As you can see, when I move, I don't know if it comes across on the video, but when I move from the scene, there is sort of like this wobbliness, basically wobble. The scene kind of wobbles a bit. So what I'm going to do is basically, since when I imported this into Unity, I said generate colliders, and I think that could be the issue. So I'm going to re-import it and redo this specific model, the USS Constellation, without any mesh colliders. Perhaps just create just a simple box collider that basically encompass the entire model. However, in the basic geometric shapes, they move just fine. The performance is nice and fluid. When the James Kirk's Enterprise still remains fluid. It's just when I put my gaze over this guy here, it seems, I don't know what's going on there. You can notice that the scene just basically wobbles. Same thing with the asteroid. It retains its, when I move it, it's very fluid. Okay. It's just this ship. I just got to get to the bottom of it. What's going on here? Why is it given a hit on the performance? Perhaps it's just removing all the mesh colliders when I imported it into the project. So even one thing I did notice, I'm going to say full impulse. Full impulse. I don't know if it comes across again, but it seems to skip. I didn't have this issue before. When as it's moving forward, it seems just kind of like to skip. And for me, I think that's a sign that there is some sort of performance issue after I introduced the new ship. Full stop. Okay, so what I'm going to do is basically just remove all the colliders on this guy and just re-import it back into the Unity project, and to see, what kind of improvements did we get. Is it actually the individual mesh colliders? I'll keep you updated, and I'll post another video basically showing the results. I hope you liked it. This short update. Please hit the like button if you're following along, and subscribe to my channel. Hey Cortana, stop recording.